Hey there, Clashers, Willey here. And today, the push to unrush my heroes continues. As you can see, the progress I've made so far, first of all, has been entirely on my queen. She has been my focus from the start, and she is at level 28, which she just went up to level 28 yesterday. And I'm going to give her 2 more levels, get her up to level 30, and then I'm going to start working on the king. And I suspect that the king is going to be much faster to upgrade because, well, for one, his upgrades are noticeably cheaper. Even when you're comparing the king and queen at the same level, the king is the cheaper one to upgrade. So we will be getting to him soon, but in the meantime, we've got the queen almost to the max level that she should have been at Town Hall 9. So I've been sitting up here in Champion 1 for quite some time now. I've actually bumped up into Titans League a couple of times. Of course, I didn't stay there for very long. Mostly because I'm not really looking at trophies, so if I lose an attack, it's not really a huge deal. But the biggest thing about winning or losing an attack is the loot bonus, and I want to try and get the loot bonus as often as I can, which is how I managed to get up in these higher leagues in the first place. So let's take a look at my attack log and see what kind of Dark Elixir I've been pulling here lately. First of all, I said in the last video I was going to show you guys what I think the most efficient Dark Elixir farming army is. And I believe that this army right here is one of the most efficient ways you can go about farming Dark Elixir in the higher leagues, while still getting your loot bonus at the end. And it does cost 1,620 Dark Elixir, but compared to the overall pulls I'm getting, plus the loot bonus, that's really not too bad. I don't know if you've seen in here, but I also actually threw together a miner army. And it doesn't do too badly either, but it does cost more Dark Elixir and significantly more Elixir, so I haven't been using that much. Anyway, let's go back to this attack log here. I tried to hit bases that have no less than 3,000 Dark Elixir, first of all. And thanks to the army composition I'm running, I hit 70% almost every single attack I do, which means I'm getting the full amount of my loot bonus. So I'd say my average attack is 2,500 to 3,000 Dark Elixir, trying to keep the average somewhere around 3,000. This attack here is going to be a bit of an outlier. I'll go ahead and pop in there really fast. This was a minor army I was attacking, but I found a Town Hall 9. And when I find a Town Hall 9, I always attack the base, no matter how much loot it has. Just because, really. It's free loot, whatever loot he has, and it's a free full loot bonus. Not to mention free trophies that'll help push me up towards a even larger loot bonus. So I kind of just came in with bowlers and miner attack and just smashed the base. I think I have another example in here of miners attacking a Town Hall 10 base. If it's still in here, we will take a look at that, and I don't see it. So we'll be looking at some balloon attacks. We'll go ahead and take a look at the hit on Ellis here. So I found this base with just over 3,000 Dark Elixir. Like I said, 3,000 is my minimum. And for whatever reason, the Dark Elixir is just down here on the edge. So I knew I was going to get the vast majority of this Dark Elixir coming in. Drop the balloons there, see if there's anything in the clan castle, and I believe the queen is not up either. So I was able to hold on to the heroes and just go ahead and start with the Laloon attack. I've been bringing a Lava Hound in the clan castle instead of balloons, and that has been helping my attacks significantly. It is so much better, and you get the 70% so much more often when you have a third Lava Hound in the clan castle. So if at all possible, I recommend doing that. But anyway, I cleared out all these defenses except for that pesky little expo there. And I'm sending my heroes in up here. Not exactly sure why. I think I'm going to clear out this bottom area with the minions, yeah. So I think I'm going in up here to try and get the town hall with my heroes. And I don't believe that happens. But you can see here, I'm just about there. I got the 70%. And it looks like I do get the town hall with the minions. The baby dragon switches over. He's not being targeted by the air defense, so Town Hall goes down and I get that last 596 Dark Elixir. And I end up walking away with all of it there. Now here's a base that's even more rare than finding a Town Hall 9. And that is a dead Town Hall 10 base. Well, any dead base, really. But here's a base, no expos, no inferno towers, and presumably no traps. And I'm starting off with a baby dragon funnel down here. Going to try and get my heroes in to take out the enemy queen, even though she's tucked in pretty far. So there they go, moving in. The king pops his ability there, gets the aggro from the queen, and I drop the poison on her. And then I drop the skeleton spells, and that kind of helps hold her in place as my queen moves up to take her out. So my queen takes out the sweeper, then she's going to move into this little area here. Although the enemy queen has gone back into the core. I pop the ability, and luckily the archers get her to aggro again, and as my queen moves up to take out the cannon, she gets her taken down as well. Nope, she actually doesn't take down the enemy queen. I forgot about that. The enemy queen lives. Unfortunately for her, she is right next to an air defense. So I send in the clan castle hound, and I get the rage down. So as soon as the hound pops here, right there, the pups are going to lock onto her, and it's game over. GG, queen. Now I got all my balloons. They're headed in. I've still got a free spell left. And I believe I drop it on one of these wizard towers. Yep, right there. Because this bunch of balloons was about to go down. I don't believe that really helped, though. I think I just wasted the freeze. Either way, I've still got a ton of balloons up. I've got a hound still up, and it just popped. There are air traps, actually. I'm surprised. Normally on a base like this, you'd expect all the air traps to have already been triggered. Luckily, these minions down here, they distract the wizard tower just long enough for these balloons. So you can see they're all almost dead. So those minions distracted the balloons just long enough to take out the wizard tower. And that gave me the 3-star on this base. It's almost 5,000 Dark Elixir plus 100% of the loot bonus. Let's take a look at that really fast. The loot bonus for champions is 1,500 Dark Elixir. So I probably am going to bump back up into Titans and stay there. Just because the Dark Elixir bonus is bigger. It's almost 2,000. Not only that, but in champions, you get a 1-hour guard after your shield runs out. But in Titans 3, you get a 2-hour guard. And that actually helps you get in an extra attack before you have to go on defense. So let's take a look at maybe 1 or 2 more of these attacks here, and then I've got an army ready to go. We can jump in and do a live attack. See if we can't find some good Dark Elixir this morning. So I found here, I'd say this is an engineered base. He's a Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 9 defenses. So he's got no Inferno Towers. He's only got 2 Expos. And they are pointed to air, so that could be a little bit of trouble. There were no clan castle troops, though, and I'm able to get in here pretty easily to take out the enemy queen. So I drop my poison and skellies on her as my king and queen move in. And the queen's actually going to survive quite a bit longer than I expect. And the ground troops, they pull the CC, which is a golem and a balloon. And when you're doing an air attack, of course, that doesn't hurt you at all. Queen's going to take out the balloon before the balloon gets any bombs dropped on her. And then it's going to be her versus the golem over here for a little while. And that's what helps her survive for longer. So the enemy CC was actually beneficial to me in this raid. So I started the Laloon over here, knowing that the queen is going to be alive after the golem is taken out. So I want to get these defenses down before she starts moving up again. I get the rage spell down to take out the wizard tower and the expos here. I want those down relatively quickly so they don't do too much damage. And look at that, I've got all of the defenses in this area cleared. So the queen, she's going to be able to just kind of move around in here and not be affected by any of the defense. And let's see, we've got a wizard tower still up. I think the most pesky thing that's still alive now is that sweeper. It's just going to keep pushing my balloons back over and over again as they try to come in and take out this Tesla and Archer Tower, which is sniping off my minions and lava pups. See, the queen's still going. She's actually going to move up and take out that sweeper. So that's out of the way, and the last defense is going down now. The enemy king takes out my queen, but he's being chased by lots of air troops. And there's the last building for the 3-star. So that was a pretty good haul. 3,400 Dark Elixir, 100% of the loot bonus. And I have lost my connection. And we are back. Okay. So, I think you guys basically get the gist of how I'm getting the Dark Elixir and how much of it I'm getting. So instead of watching any more replays, we are going to jump into a live attack and see what we can find out there. So let's go. Wait a minute, let me make sure I got everything. Alright. Alright, so this is literally the first base that came up. And it has over 3,000 Dark Elixir, so we're going to go for it. Usually it takes a lot longer to find a base that I like. First things first, check for CC. I want to try and target this wizard tower. See if I can get that down. That sort of worked. Oh no, it's not gonna go. This stupid cannon took a couple of the balloons. Oh well. No clan castle. None that can attack my air troops anyway. So mortar and wall breakers. Queen, poison, skeletons. Oh, see, there are giants in the clan castle. It's actually kind of annoying. It's going to be a bit of a pain trying to deal with those and take out the queen. Hopefully my queen will get in there and... Nope. Not gonna happen. Enemy queen will live, but that's okay. Gonna go ahead and get going right over here. And just do a wall of balloons. So, like this. Get these hasted in. Haste. Haste. I hate sweepers. Get a rage there. Go ahead and drop another rage there. I need to freeze up. Nope, too late on that freeze. And I still didn't get this inferno down either. So, that's a bit of a pain. Oh, I'll get some minions on the edges here. Get a funnel going, and then I can send the baby dragon in towards the Dark Elixir. So the baby dragons, they're not going to care so much about a multi-target Inferno Tower. And I'm only going to send them one at a time. That way they stay raged up while they're taking on the Dark Elixir and whatever. So that baby dragon gets the Dark Elixir storage down. I'm going to send the second baby dragon into the queen. Should get her taking down. The Expo's targeting him though. So he's not going to get much else done. But I got okay Dark Elixir. I didn't get the 70%, which is unusual. That was actually a pretty bad attack on my part. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. The next one in this series, I'm going to have the queen at level 30. And I'm going to start working on the king and see how quickly we can get him up to level 25. Because I'm planning on stopping at 25 with the king. And then we're going to go back to the queen and take her up to level either 35 or 40 before we go back to the king. So we'll figure that out when the time comes. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more Clash of Clans content from me, be sure to click that subscribe button. And if you haven't yet, you can check out the other videos in this series. I'm actually going to put them in a playlist. So it'll be in a playlist now when I upload this video. So check out the other episodes of farming heroes from baby to max level. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.